you. I gave it to you.
Welcome back to Jamming Games. This is Steven and Wyatt bickering about who has which deck lists.
We're married.
We're married. It looks like Tyler on the left playing Fish, Jake on the right playing Grixis Death Shadow. Both these guys played both these decks for a real long time to a tremendous amount of success.
Yes.
Tyler, Las Vegas 2019, I think he went 8-0. And then he got screwed by a bad judge call, and you know how that goes.
Yes.
But 8-0 Fish. So that Aether Vial getting hit by a Stubborn Denial.
Fishos.
You're not going to add much to this one, are you? This is the level of content we come to expect from Wyatt. I get a tax credit for employing him, and that's why I keep him on staff.
Oh, wow. His hand was Aether Vial and nothing
His
else.
hand was Aether Vial, yeah. He really kept his cool getting the Aether Vial countered, but like you could have conceded there. If this is your hand, that's 100% reasonable. So he's got a lot of, it looks like, are those Harbingers?
Curse Catchers, Harbingers, whatever the Silver Gill. I don't know what one of them is.
All these new arts. Old people like
Yeah.
myself can't keep up with all this business. Was it the second land? Nope, it was the Curse Catcher, even better.
And there's a Thought Scour, my opponent.
Yeah.
Pass. Drown Lock. Is it Dimir Charm deck?
Is it?
Refuse.
Is it Dimir Charm deck? He has one Drown on the Lock, which must be in his hand. He does not appear to have a Dimir Charm.
Good.
But so Jake Walker has said for a long time that Dimir Charm is the future of the modern format, and Wyatt and I have kind of reminded him that Drown in the Lock exists and it's fine. Okay, here comes the Thoughtseize.
New card that we can't tell. Harbinger. Other card we still don't know because it's a new art.
Get it out of here. Don't need it. Don't know what that new one is. Don't trust it. We don't have a list from Tyler for this one, do we?
No.
This is a Nick. This or something else. We'll have Tyler email us one. Tyler, naughty guy. I think we might have had his last list, but not recognized it. No, because none of his lists had Madcap experiments in them.
We have too many lists.
We have you. If you could see the squalor of just piles of deck lists we're sitting in right now, you would pity us. Not as much as you pity Tyler. That guy's got one land.
Jake also has no threats.
He has a Luris in his hand and a Seal of Fire in play.
This is a backwards island.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, it just tapped though.
That's got.
Oh my god.
It's got to be a Glasspool Mimic. Would be my bet on the front side.
Classical Mimic?
Glasspool Mimic enters as a copy of a creature you control. If you have Merfolk, you can copy it. It becomes a Merfolk as well.
No, but like, its other side isn't a land. It's just a one-sided card.
It's two-sided.
Is it?
Yeah, the other side's the Glasspool.
Oh.
Front side Glasspool Mimic, black side Glasspool. I don't know if that's what it's called.
Also, looping a Seal of Fire in this matchup seems unwinnable.
Pretty much, yeah, that's it. The game's over. Especially if your opponent has drawn third land, but he won't. So now Tyler's in the unenviable position of trying to figure out what he does in the face of this. I don't know what to tell you. I mean,
I think the game plan is to pass until you have 7 lands in play. Oh, it's a Trickster. That's what the card we didn't know was.
What a sly boy.
Upkeep tapped Luris so you don't get to buy back the seal.
I gotta be... What?
You can't buy back the seal because
He doesn't have the ability. That's fair. I also like letting the Luris attack here.
But you don't want to let him buy back the seal.
Yeah, but if you let Jake get up to 13, it turns off his Death Shadows.
But the Seal of Fire.
And then it gives you enough time to hopefully draw lands to get back in the game and hoard cards.
But he had a Thoughtseize, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, no, none of this is relevant. All right.
Go back to Seal of Fire.
Seal of Fire. Again, this is like Seal of Fire or Engineered Explosives and Luris against some decks is just, you're not going to beat it. Like, try your darndest, you cute little thing.
So you get to bounce the Luris back to hand.
Yeah.
Here comes an Unearth.
Just cycle of the Unearth.
I was like, this isn't how Unearth
Jake
works.
cheated.
You still just get to cast Luris, cast Seal of Fire.
Yeah, like Tyler's still cold to this Luris Seal of Fire.
I don't know if this wait like force a negation. Force a negating the seal. Yeah, okay.
That's what he had.
To exile it.
I think
like,
you have to do that because otherwise you're in such a pickle. Here comes Death Shadow.
5/5.
So Jake finally has a real clock on the table.
I think this game has to be over, right?
I mean, we can see all the cards in Tyler's hand. He doesn't. I mean, he can. You know, boy, he can try.
He can try.
It's unfortunate. Sometimes you keep a hand leaning on Aether Vial and it just doesn't pull through.
You force Spell Pierce. What countered it? Spell Pierce.
No, it was Stubborn Denial.
Like to show the camera of the spreading seas that he's gonna get to cast next turn.
I think it's actually not a terrible draw. It's not good by any means, but it draws another card which could be not a Spreading Seas if you're lucky.
Could be a land even.
Yeah, so pretty good card.
Or you can cast this Harbinger to bounce the Death Shadow so you don't take two.
Yeah. Is Jake... I mean, Jake's drawing a fair few lands.
Yeah, they both are having opposite problems. But, like, flooding is still better than missing land drops. I think always, right?
I don't know. So flooding for the first part of the game is fine. But if Jake's not able to close this game out, Tyler just has a way right back in.
He has 2 threats right now, so...
Oh, the cards on the board are cards. I didn't realize that. All right, here comes a double fetch. I didn't realize Jake was sandbagging 2 fetches. Yeah.
Glare.
Here comes... Well, Jake plays Expedition everything.
Okay.
Zendikar Expeditions all look about the same. If I showed you any 2, I bet you couldn't think what they were.
The Beetle Rage.
The Teamer Battle Rage to trample over that lowly
1/1.
1/1.
Good games. Back to Nick boards. Welcome back.
Whoa, Wyatt, with the intro. Uncommon. This is going to be a rare video indeed. Bookmark this one. Tyler not opening within Aether Vial.
It means he has more than 1 land. Maybe.
Well, don't get ahead of yourself here.
There's a Waterlogged Grove, though.
So there was a really loud noise. I don't know if that was a...
We'll hope that's not in here. We'll just keep powering.
I'm pretty sure they heard it. There was an Amber Alert one time we were filming. This is probably something similar.
Oh, okay, good.
Jake is
Catcher for 1.
really pleased with that swamp he just played.
Yeah,
he played it and just kind of like, he was very smug afterwards. Swamp. Chalice on 1.
Counter
the push.
Wow, Chalice on 1, though.
Chalice on 1's pretty good against him.
Chalice on 1.
Did Jake bring... He has an Abrade in the sideboard, a Kolagon's Command.
I think Abrade's good enough for you to bring it in anyway.
I think Abrade's a pretty good spell.
Like, it kills a Merfolk.
The high-level commentary you guys have come to expect from Wyatt. Yeah, it does kill Merfolk, dude. You're right. It does. Go get him. Jake with the standard issue Fetch Shock.
Oh, Fetch Shock Thoughtseize, you think?
I'd hope he doesn't.
Fetch Shock Abrade.
Abrade will be good here, but I don't know if that's what's going to be. You might want to wait till Tyler's upkeep so he can.
Yeah. Force Croxa.
You could do Croxa.
And Tyler's just going to...
He discarded preemptively. I think he told him beforehand.
Just an attack for 2.
Mutavault attacking for 2.
Glass Pool.
Glass
Pool Mimic.
Backwards, though. You could have copied your Mutavault. When it wears off, what do you have?
It dies.
It's a land with no activated abilities?
I think it just... at the end of the turn, it loses its creature status, and because it is not a land, it just dies.
I don't know if that's true.
Believe.
Tell why... We have a lot of Judge enthusiasts in the comments.
Yeah, we do.
Tell why he's wrong.
Tell me I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm right, but tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I don't cheat.
I don't cheat.
Steven does.
So, I will say, okay, at first I was like, dude, no one has told us that we cheated in a really long time. And then I realized we stopped making videos where we played and started making videos where other people played. And we probably cheat just as much, just no one watches them anymore. All right, there's the Abrade. He was sandbagging it.
Oh, Kira doesn't stop that. That's too bad.
Yeah, he could have responded to it also.
Great. Oh, you didn't want to pay this other Glass Pool Mimic.
He can't be running this many Glass Pool Mimics.
There's 2 of them on the battlefield.
We really need a deck list. I confused it.
Is Kira a legendary creature?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, you're a legend. I guess it's Kira the Great Glass Spinner. It can't be more than one of those. It can be more than 1 Great Glass Spinner.
Ooh, paying a 4
Dismember and then getting it countered.
Yeah.
To play your 3/3 Death Shadow.
I mean, that's not terrible. You got a Death Shadow to follow it up. Yeah, it does.
Okay. Now you have the question of whether you attack or not, because you don't win the race if you attack.
Yeah, there's kind of this weird dynamic of who is the aggro here, and I couldn't really tell you right off the hand. Because I don't think either player really wants to attack.
Here's a...
Master of the Pearl Trident?
We didn't know what it was for a second.
Yeah. I also... It's not Master... Is that Master of the Pearl Trident?
Yes. It gives Island Walk to Merfolk, right?
I don't think it does. I think it's going to +1/+1.
Lord Atlantis gives Island Walk.
I don't know.
I know there's 2 lords that give Island Walk. I do not know which 2 it is.
I'm standing up to find my phone. Hopefully this microphone captured my directional movements. And so it'll now be very interesting to have me come back.
Yeah. This is, ooh.
Pearl Trident does give him Island Walk.
Yeah, I thought so.
So now the race is looking like Jake's gotta attack, because he can't block.
Yeah. I mean, Kira... I guess if you have a flyer, you can block Kira.
Kira has flying. I mean, Jake doesn't have a flyer. What are you saying, crazy person?
Here's a Mutavault. Attack for 3. Oh.
I think this is a Death Shadow attack.
Oh, is it blocking and... Oh, block, sack, draw card.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Next turn you get to attack for 4. Is that good commentary?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Here's Swamp.
Thank you.
How did the Swamp get back in hand?
What, dude? What are you saying? The Swamp's not in his hand. The Swamp's in play.
It looked like he played it. It looked like he replayed the Swamp.
I think he's just moving it around.
It's another Master? What is this?
It's a Harbinger.
Harbinger, bounce the D Shadow?
Yeah, that's a pretty good line.
I mean, here's just a Stubborn Denial, which doesn't counter it.
Doesn't target it, in fact. A Thought Scour in response, trying to find something. Because this Harbinger probably spells the end of the game. Like, it's not lethal this turn, but this is probably the sequence that causes you to die. Oh, Jake also needs 2 removal spells to get rid of any of these guys.
Yeah.
He's in a bind.
If you go, like, EE. Oh,
you could also just put your cards in one pile and then try again in a minute. Back for game 3. Jake, I think... Do you expect to see Chalice of the Void out of Merfolk at this point?
Let's find out. There's 1 Chalice, maybe?
This is Nick Feliciano's list?
Mm-hmm.
This is a different player's list from another tournament.
He also said the first and last name of a person.
Yeah, I said that all the time.
Oh, do you?
I do that constantly.
Okay.
I think everyone's used to it by now. So one of our other players, Nick, runs 1 Chalice. I think I would like to.
Tyler runs 1 as well.
Sometimes when I play humans, I run 2.
He also has 3 Brazen Borrowers, and looks like our boy Tyler has at least 1.
So Jake fetching himself down to, looks all the way 12.
Ooh. Another Thoughtseize Death Shadow? That's a pretty good play.
That would be a pretty nice turn.
If only your opponent didn't have Brazen Borrower to bounce it back to hand.
Yeah, Tyler's deck has a lot of legs, honestly.
Oh, it's Thought Scour.
Thought Scour,
It's
sure.
Thought Distortion, and that is not what that card does.
Let's see the top card of your library. I don't know what that card is. I think it's a promo printing of something I've recognized before.
What, Thought Distortion?
No, that bottom card. I don't know what that card is.
Bottom card?
In Tyler's hand, the revealed card on the bottom.
See the truth.
I don't think it is. I do not believe that's what it is.
Yeah, well, you were just wrong then. You don't believe hard enough in Tyler's skill to flash back and see the truth.
So these games, Jake is at 10 life. Tyler's playing an aggro deck. Like, it should be...
Here's K-Command, destroy, discard. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
There was no 1-drop to cheat it.
Yeah, Tyler had a very slow hand.
He's a Readery. Nope. Trickster.
Yeah,
Readery's very different.
Readery costs 3 and doesn't have flash.
It's like untapped islands or something,
Yeah.
I think.
Alright, so this new card, I don't know what that card is.
I still think it's See the Truth. I'm gonna stick with that.
Okay.
I don't know what it is though. It has modern border, so it has to be within the past 3 years.
Picking. It's from the last 3 years. Okay. Jake picking up Luris there is not a great sign about the strength of his hand. But so Jake untapping with a Luris.
You can't just ignore that.
Okay, well,
we had to pause for like a laughing fit.
Okay, yeah, we acknowledged it. Everyone knows what it was. Jake has the Luris and the Seal of Fire. He's also at 4. Beginning to think these are looking like not a winnable situation for him. I mean, this is look at this
Looping Seal of Fire.
Yeah.
Once again, against Merfolk, is very good.
If Jake was not at 4, I'd say, you know what? That's pretty good.
If only Tyler had See the Truth.
If only Tyler had See the Truth. So he's considering here Seal of Firing something.
Like Lord wins here?
Yeah.
We still don't know what this card is.
I don't know what this card... I'm going to get real close to the camera. Couldn't tell. There's Mutavault on top for Tyler. Jake's at 2, which means his Death Shadow's very powerful.
However, they don't have haste.
No, and his opponent's presenting a lot of
I think you
lethal
only have a
threats.
Luris in hand to loop the Seal of Fire.
That's still not that bad.
Oh, he just revealed that he had
It's
another Trickster to tap it down. All right,
cool. Thanks for watching.
Sorry.